DeMar Carroll might be playing a few more minutes this series. What does he bring to the game? What's difficult to defend against him?
He's definitely a hard-nosed competitor. He's a guy that they signed in the offseason. He's coming back from injury. He's still trying to get himself going. But he's definitely a great player for them to have.
Were there times during the season when you wondered if you would ever get back into the rotation and be a significant player?
I just believed in my coach. He told me, make sure you're ready around January, February, because who knows how we're going to play, how the offense is going to look, how things on the defensive end is going to look. I just believed in him. Made sure I was ready, make sure I kept preparing for that moment, and when coach gave it to me, I took full advantage of it.
Is it difficult when you're not playing to stay as committed as you need to be?
I don't think so. I believe that we're all NBA players. We get paid the same amount whether we're playing or not. Some guys got bonuses and whatnot, but in my contract, I'm getting paid whether I play or not, so I have no excuse to not be ready. It may be some type of a little bit of drop off because you don't get that in-game experience, but I feel like everybody should be to a limit certain ready.
A lot of talk about Miles getting his first playoff experience, but you basically had one game that you got in your first playoff experience. Did you have any soak up the moment feelings on Saturday?
I think that first half was just a lot more nerves than usual. That was a different crowd. I haven't really heard a crowd like that since. I was in a suit watching. When we played my rookie year, so it was definitely a little nerves. But after that, second half, just knowing the type of team we have, knowing the guys that we have, I was so able to relax. I think that's why Miles was able to relax. He came out, missed a couple shots early, but he needed that. He needed that. He refocused in, and I think everybody brought him up, picked him up. He came out, made some blocks. I think he felt that it's not really just about offense at this level. We have guys that can do that have done that for their whole careers, and it's the little plays that make the biggest difference at this stage.
You had 1 minute of experience in the playoffs. Do you remember that game? Or
I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. I didn't even know I had a minute. But it's definitely great to be out there now, to be at this big of a stage, and see this type of crowd. This is what you play for. These moments are what you play for. This is what you dream of as a little kid, and I'm very excited about tonight.